If you like to get more leads for your business, this mini course is for you. Greetings business owners and freelancers, welcome to another digital marketing course. I'm your instructor, Jay. My goal is to help business owners increase profits without tech overwhelm. So this course was created while I was helping a local computer shop, you can see it over here, generate more leads and grow their business. So a little backstory about what they have been trying, what they have been doing up to now until they look for my help. So they were running Facebook ads all this time, and initially it was quite good. They were profitable, but as time goes on, they are getting less and less results. Did they try something different? Yes, they tried different Facebook ads. It's still the same. Initially, when they try a new Facebook ad, they get some response, but the results keep diminishing over time. It's not sustainable. Okay, so this is their site. Okay, I understand this is not in English, so I asked Google to translate it. It's not perfect English because it's a translation, but for our purpose, we'll be looking at this. Now, so what did this business try besides Facebook ads? They tried a lot of different online marketing, online advertising, such as they are posting in forums. They tried a lot of other social media like Instagram and stuff like that. They even post their service products on e-commerce portals, which I don't know why they do that. And they even post it, run some ads on some classified websites. Okay, the Craigslist of my country. Okay, uh, do they get some response from these other marketing efforts? Yes, but it's random, and the most important thing is it's not scalable, it's not trackable, it's not reliable. Okay, so those were the problems they were facing. Now, if this sounds familiar for you, I think this video is going to be very informative because I'm going to address that problem and I'm going to show you 3 steps on how you can start to get leads online. Now, if you're in a hurry, I'll just give you a quick summary. The 3 steps you need to do to get leads online is first to understand your audience. Next is to get them to be from an audience to a lead, get them to fill their information, the name, email, phone number. For if you're going to run as a local business, most of the time I'll just ask for a name, phone number. That's more important than an email. If you're doing e-commerce store, then yeah, of course, email. Now, once you know your audience, what they are looking for, you know how to get their email, how to get their contact. The final is going to be how you're going to approach this group of audience at the right time. Okay, audience who are ready to take action. So these are the only 3 steps you need to do. Now, how are we going to proceed in this course? It's going to be like a half of a case study, and it's not going to be based on theory. I'm going to share what I walked through this business when we are creating this marketing campaign for them. Okay, so first, to know your market. Now, I like to ask questions. it's uh, it's easier to uh, understand. Okay, now what problems your audience want to solve? Okay, so for any business, you want to know what your audience want. These are the questions you can ask. Now, for this computer business, it's gonna be very straightforward. The audience, their computer has some problem. It can be they need to change the screen because the screen cracked. It can be laptop overheating, or the laptop is very slow or unresponsive. Okay, so that's the problems that they want to solve. Okay, if you're running a business such as a gym or a weight loss business, um, then we're talking more about what type of outcome the audience want. Sometimes the audience, the outcome can be, I want to lose 5 pounds in 20 days. I mean, just making it up. I'm not a weight loss professional. But most of the time when you talk about weight loss, your audience, they have a number in mind, how much they want to lose weight, all right? Or let's say if you're a fitness coach, your audience would like to be able to uh, they would like to I'm thinking of I don't actually know how long it takes to run a marathon. So let's just say a marathon is 2 hours. They would like to shave off 10 minutes of a full marathon. Okay, so most of the time they have a very good idea what they want. You need to communicate with your audience that you understand what they want to achieve, you understand their problems. Okay, so that is what you need to know and what you need to communicate to your audience, that you get their pain point. Now, how big is this transformation? Now, why is this important? Is because if you are facing an audience which they don't have a very big problem, or the transformation isn't very significant, it's going to be a bit hard to charge them a good money for a good amount of money for it, and most of the time that's going to affect your margins, right? So you need to be able to know that this group of audience, they have a specific problem. The problem is serious. The transformation is huge. So they're going to be willing to pay a reasonable amount for it. Okay, and of course you need to know there's going to be enough of customers. Now, how do I? So for this laptop company, they would like to get their computers fixed. Now, what is the value? Now, why is this important for them? It's because the audience, they do not need to go out and buy a new computer when they can just repair it. Okay, pretty straightforward. Repairing a computer is going to be cheaper than getting a new one. So that's for family computers. But what he's more interested in is he would like to deal with corporate clients, corporate customers. Now, why? Is because he told me corporate customers, they are either in offices or factories. In factories, they use computer to operate very specific machines, and they can't afford to. I mean, they have these factory operations. They every hour they are not operating at optimal output. They are losing money, and the cost of a computer is very insignificant compared to their production. How much it affects their production. So when these corporate clients approach them, what they want is a bit different from family computer owners. These corporate clients, they want the problem to get solved fast, like in hours, not in days. Most of the computer repair centers, repair business in our state, they take days to fix a problem, which is unacceptable for business owners. They would like, you know, they will want the computer fixed as soon as possible. Another very important service which corporate clients, they want, and family computer owners, they also want, which is they have very important information, they have important data on their computer. They do not want to lose them. For business, imagine losing your accounts or your sales records. That's going to be a disaster. Imagine losing your customer database. or that's that's gonna be a very costly thing to happen, right? So it's going to be a big problem, big transformation, big result. Okay, so for that, it's able to charge a higher price when he's dealing with corporate customers. All right. So are there enough people in this audience for him? Yes. According to my research for him, in my state, there's consistently 100 people searching for laptop repairs, computer repairs. So there's enough of customers for him. And um, why is he able to serve this group of customers very well? Because he's very good at repairing stuff. Okay, and besides, he has a very he's good at repairing stuff, and he knows where to get the required components because servicing uh, he's servicing factory computers. Now these factory computers, they have very specific parts. If a certain part goes down, you can't just go to Amazon and order a replacement. You you need to, I'm not even sure where he sourced them, but somehow he managed to source them. Because I actually wanted to find a part on Amazon, I can't find it, but he managed to get it. All right, so you would like to, ideally, your business, you want to have an edge over your competitors. Okay, so this allow him to serve customers that other shops can't serve, and allow him to charge a better rate that other people can't charge, right? So for audience, these are the questions you want to ask yourself if you have the right audience. Okay, if you like your answers, you have a good audience.